After 2 years of intense legal negotiations, the drafters of South Africa's constitution met their near impossible deadline. On International Human Rights Day in December 1996, President Nelson Mandela signed South Africa's new constitution into law, not in a formal boardroom, but in a crowded soccer stadium in Sharpeville, just meters away from where police shot dead 69 protesters in 1916.
Out of the many Sharpevilles which haunt our history was born the unshakable determination that respect for human life, liberty and well-being must be enshrined as rights beyond the power of any force to diminish.
Arthur Chaskalson, a human rights lawyer of impeccable integrity, was the first president of the Constitutional Court. Together with 10 other justices, he was tasked with safeguarding the new constitution, the country's most prized possession. A home was needed for the Constitutional Court. The justices settled on the hill where the infamous Number 4 prison stood derelict. In the past, the most horrific atrocities were carried out behind its walls, while people outside bustled about in a densely populated Hillbrow. The justices believed that locating the court on the prison grounds would urge people to never forget South Africa's painful past. While the country heard harrowing accounts of torture from perpetrators at the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, many of apartheid's agents remained anonymous and unaccountable. The Constitutional Court would rise out of the ashes of daily degradation and untold stories to be a beacon of human rights and hope. South Africa's new constitution was hailed as one of the most progressive in the world. As the supreme law of the country, it bestowed the very freedoms, democracy, and human rights that so many had fought and died for.
This historic occasion marks the beginning of a new legal order in our country. A legal order to the creation of an open and democratic society based on freedom and equality.
To date, hundreds of cases have been heard in the Constitutional Court, including some which seek to undermine the very Constitution itself. Many South Africans are concerned. Is the Constitution a lived reality for the majority of people? What might happen if our constitutional rights are not adhered to? Is the Constitutional Court able to counter the will of government? But in spite of the stormy waters and the fine line that the justices have to negotiate, the viability of the Constitution depends upon the absolute independence of the judiciary.